without subjecting it to proper studies. No? In fact, during our attended ASEAN OECD conference in Jakarta, isa yan sa mga topic na na-take up doon yung the use of artificial intelligence. So, ito po naman ay will be subjected to proper study, research muna. We will be guided by studies abroad, like the use of certain standards. Meron na pong develop certain standards as to the use of artificial intelligence. Meron na rin pong issues or about cybersecurity that will properly consider when we apply artificial intelligence. No? Ito po is still in the process of development. But we see the potential of it. No? Kagaya po na na-explain ko kanina, if we rely mainly on our manpower resources, we will not be able to receive complaints on weekends 24/7. But with the use of artificial intelligence, we will be able to entertain complaints, receive them 24/7. At as many calls as possible can be received all at the same time. Meron po kaming nakuhang well, based on experience in Germany, for instance, no? They have used artificial intelligence and they are able to receive as many as 300 calls simultaneously at the same time. And this can be responded to immediately. And even the responses are properly monitored or tracked to ensure that no call is left behind, meaning that every call will be considered important and will be properly monitored para maiwasan po natin yung reklamo na napapabayaan natin. So I hope that by next year, yun natin pong target, 2025, we should really be able to use artificial intelligence to complement our electronic complaints management system that I mentioned earlier, which we launched last October 29 during our ISO Doing Business convention.
Sorry, kung ngayon sir, wala pang AI, ilang sumbong ang natatanggap ninyo at kapag may AI, ilan yung expected yung ma-receive o ma-accommodate?